Hello, am I visible?
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
am I visible?
Amen.
I'm visible.
Yes, you are visible. How are
Oh,
you?
I am good. How are you? How have you been?
Yeah, I'm doing good. It's really like here in my place, it's getting colder. Although we are
Okay.
in the mid end of
Oh,
February, but still
yes.
the weather is cold here. How about
Oh.
you?
Here weather is very pleasant. Even it's summer time, but it's getting better. Yes.
Okay, that's
Good to see you after a long time.
yeah, it's been long time. I guess we are meeting after maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
I think a month maybe.
Yeah,
And I've been to your channel and you are doing really very good job because now you have started teaching some grammar and other things. So that way you are helping a lot to the people. I think people they are appreciating this. So thank you so much for
yeah.
doing all this job. I like to watch your each and every videos. That is very informative and the way you are teaching, I really like it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I have also seen a lot of your videos. You are getting popular all around Asia and even in Australia. So we maybe in the upcoming days we can have really cooperative session together.
That would be great, I think. Yes, yes. Okay, so how are you at home or are you at work?
Today I am at home.
You are at home. Okay. So I think what should we discuss? Do we discuss about English or study? Because people they keep asking about how they need to cultivate good study habit and all these things. Would you like to talk about on this topic or do you have another topic in your mind?
I guess yeah, this topic is wonderful. Like a lot of people, they are beginner here, like those who are watching our channel, they don't
Yes.
have enough like
Yes.
knowledge or they want to
Hmm.
improve the knowledge related to
Yes.
English
Yes.
language. So we can have this
Yes. We
session
can
together.
talk on this topic. Okay. So I have seen some of my subscribers, they have been asking about they need they don't know how from where they need to start because they don't know how to cultivate a study habit, how to read books and all these things. So do you have any idea because you've been teaching very good? So have any idea regarding that?
Okay, okay. I would say they every person they have their own routine, they have their own like schedule. But usually when we say like maybe if you talk about any small child or small kid who wanted to learn any language or who wanted to have any habit of anything. So in the beginning, it's just like you start with some basic things and you try to have the habit of everything. Let's say I just give the example of my like childhood when I was kid. I don't know how to play a football or cricket, but we used to have evening time, that time, like maybe 4 or to 5 p.m., one specific time every day.
Mm-hmm.
Even it is summer or winter, every day we go to the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
ground and we used to play football or maybe any other game like cricket. We
Mm-hmm.
have a coach, and that coach, they every day he taught us like how to play and how to develop that habit.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it after maybe going 2 or 3 months, we know everything about that game and we develop a lot of confidence, like
Mm-hmm.
how to play this game and how we can have the habit of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, like in the running, in the
Mm-hmm.
morning time, we used to have a running
Mm-hmm.
exercise session sometime in the past in the school. So, if you want to have any habit, you can do it daily. Maybe after 1 or 2 months, you will see your progress, like how you are
Mm-hmm.
improving, and
Mm-hmm.
you can develop that habit. So, as we know, like we have a 2190 rule, like if you do it for 21 days, then it's good. But if you do it till 90 days, it would be like a lifestyle for you.
Thank you for reminding 21 and 90 rules. It's really help. And as you said rightly that yeah, because you were playing football with your friends and company matters a lot. I really appreciate this. Your point you raised here, like company or friends. And when we have friends, then we push ourselves to go along with them. And that way it's easy for us to cultivate any good habit. So that is good. So I would like to hear from you that if because you have done very good job, you are an engineer, so you must have studied very good. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you can.
how did you cultivate these habits? Because if somebody wants to be an engineer, they need to put really lots of hard work there. They need to do study and all these things. It's not easy job. So I just want to hear from your mouth that what was your method? You achieved your goal.
What was my study method, right?
Yes, yes.
So in the past, I used to have like that time I was having lot of difficulties and challenges. Like when I was studying, my friends were playing a game like any other game. So that type of thing really like
Mm-hmm.
hit my mind. But that time I realized like everyone
Mm-hmm.
have their own interest and everyone like to have their own hobbies. So I
Mm-hmm.
decided in the past like I should have the schedule for each thing.
Mm-hmm.
Say if
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to play, I will just give 1 hour for playing, not more than
Mm-hmm.
that. If I wanted to have a habit of reading or maybe
Mm-hmm.
cooking, I will read maybe one paragraph or
Mm-hmm.
page of the book daily in the night. So
Okay.
doing that daily can level up my knowledge and my abilities. So I always try to do things in a small steps. Like I always divide the goals in small step and then doing it daily. Like after maybe 2 or 3 days, I will
Mm-hmm.
change. If I start that this thing is not good, I will just
Mm-hmm.
do something else to develop that kind of habit. When I was a child, that time my father he has a habit of you can say, and he has a habit hobby of having gardening. So that time I thought like this hobby is not really good,
Mm-hmm.
gardening. After spending some time outside in the garden, usually in the mornings, I realized that wow, this is really good habit. Like
Mm-hmm.
in the summers or in the winter, whenever we go in the small park or
Mm-hmm.
outside the garden, we used to have pleasant air and atmosphere. We can
Mm-hmm.
grow vegetable plants.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I was thinking this is not my stuff. I don't like this hobby like gardening. After doing maybe uh, 5 to 10 days, I realized oh, that is a really good hobby. I should also adopt this hobby as a habit.
Mm-hmm.
So since that time, I also start liking this that hobby, and I use to grow some small vegetables and
Mm-hmm.
plants, flowers inside my house. We used to have a separate place inside the house. So in that way, I developed this hobby, doing it
Mm-hmm.
regularly, maybe 10 to 15 minutes daily in the morning time.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I would say it's like with the every habit or with the every hobby, if you want to have that habit or hobby, just try to first from your mind, try to think like how you start liking that hobby or that habit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if your mind convinces you, uh, first thing is you just have to prepare your mind. If your mind start liking that, then you can do that. Otherwise, it's just a wastage of time. You
Mm-hmm.
will doing it, but you will not liking it from your mind and from your heart. So the main thing is just to prepare yourself first, your
Mm-hmm.
mind and your heart, your body to for
Mm-hmm.
that hobby, and then start doing that.
Thank you so much for sharing your insight and the way you develop good habit. I think it will help everybody, whoever will listen this later, to cultivate those good habits. And you said rightly, when we connect our, a goal with our interest, it becomes our habit. like you said, you started taking interest in gardening and now it's became your habit. So that is a good thing. I think these strategies are really good, what which you have mentioned, and you disclose all of your secret about how you cultivated reading good habit and all these things. That is really commendable, and I think this way you achieved your goal, and now you are an engineer, and plus, what you are also helping other people to raise and develop and speak English nicely, and so this is very nice job you have been doing.
Yeah, thank you for that. I just wanted to know, like, what was your hobbies or what was your habit when you were child? How did you develop your hobbies and habits that time?
So when I was child, even though I had lots of friends, I was so famous in between my friends because I used to participate a lot in programs and dancing. I used to win lots of prize, and also because of my nature, I think they used to try. They come, Hema, Hema. They used to follow me, and I said, no, 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 I don't, because I got so many friends. When you have so many things around you, you don't care about. Now I care. I miss them now because they are not around me, but during that time I was thinking, no, 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 my friends is my book. I need to read book. So I used to stay in the room and read book and all these things. And whenever my friend, I remember one of my friends, she came and she asked my mom, where's Hema? And I was inside, I heard she was saying, where's Hema? And then then I I hid under the bed. I said, let her go, I don't want. So I used to love studying and reading and all these things. And I think just because of that, I did not develop social skill, even though I was good in my country. But after coming here, my goal was to achieve, learn something because I had done so much study. My goal was to show, okay, Australian and my family and my friends, yes, I can achieve this goal. I can establish here. This is a new country and it's not tough job for me. So for this, I cultivate that habit. I tell you that reading habit, it helped me a lot because I cultivated good habit, reading habit. Therefore, I was able to do my Bachelor of Education here. Even it was in English, but it became easy for me because I good habit to read and all these things. So in the morning, I used to go job. Then after coming home, look after my children and cooking and all these things. And during the night time, I used to do study. And I was thinking, it's a good. I'm studying. It's refreshing my mind because I cultivated those habits. And also my hobbies are, you asked, like dancing, cooking, and singing. So, but these days, because now we cannot dance and sing a lot, so I am try to paying my attention on studies and helping others and all these things.
So, when you were child, you developed this hobby, this habit of reading, right? Reading a book. Like you have a book, you started. How did you started that habit of reading? I mean, like,
I
is there?
tell you,
Yeah.
my dad, he was very strict. He said, before eating, before having dinner, you make sure you study 2 hours.
Oh my God.
If you don't study, no dinner for you.
Oh my God.
And no TV, nothing. My friend, they used to watch TV and we were like this. They are watching very good program coming on TV. We are also studying like that. In the beginning, it was kind of punishment, I feel, and later I started to take interest. So yeah, before I was thinking my friends, they are playing and they are watching TV and I am the only one, I'm studying and all these things. So yes, I think because of my dad, I have seen my dad, he used to work really hard and all these things. So yes, it helped me to what children they see, they learn. So they have small ear. If you tell a child, do this, that child will not do that. If you show that child by your example, yes, you are doing it, then child will learn. So I was fully concentrating on my dad habits and action and all these things, so it helped me a lot because first of all my dad, he pushed me to study on the similar time and all these things. So yes, and then it became my habit.
Yeah, because if you thought like it's just a punishment, you would never been here, this
Yes.
place. So it's like
Yes,
in the started, you think like it was just a punishment, but after
yes,
realizing some
yes,
days,
yes.
You were
Yes,
taking interest and you were doing that as a fun.
yes. During my exam time, 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, my dad said, "Come on, wake up." He used to make tea for me and say, "Come on, wake up. You have to study. You have exam." I said, "Dad, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes." So yeah, I think from there I got habit to study in the morning and before sleeping time. So I think it's helping me now even because I cultivated good habit, and because of reading I have good knowledge now. I can help other even at my work. Even when I came to Australia, I had no knowledge, but I got my education, I got my knowledge with me. So
Yeah, that's great. So now you have the habit of reading books. So do you read one page daily or more than that?
I try to read, because even if I don't try to read, I have to read, because you know what happened. I'm a teacher, so because we have so much professional development sessions, I need to make sure I up to date those knowledge. So I have to study, and plus whenever I free, I like to read.
Okay, that's great. That's amazing.
Yes. I think time is going over. I have to catch up other session. So it was nice talking to you after seeing long time discussing you, and you share your insight and useful tips how to cultivate good habit. I think it will help everybody and it will help me as well. I will follow your tips and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we will see you next time. It was really amazing conversation and session with you. I hope to see you again.
Yes,
Thank you. Take care.
sure.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.